Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more Hearthstone, looking at Curse of Naxxramas, the adventure mode for this, and today we're going to be doing heroic dungeons. Now we did complete normal before, I did show you the class challenges and what they look like. Heroic I'm going in pretty much blind, and I'm expecting to kind of get hosed a little bit. Be warned, heroic mode is very punishing, is not for the faint of heart, enter at your own risk. Now you can see that we don't have the similar rewards as before, we just have the tokens that we had before.
Anub Rekhan is one of my finest spider lords.
And we're just gonna get through all this text real quick, because we got to hear him last time. But look at the differences already. Hero power, 2 for a 4/4, so pretty much it's like Jiraxis straight away. Pretty tough. Grand Widow Farlina, 1, and then fire a missile at each card in your opponent's hand. Same thing there. And then Arachnid Quarter, return 2 random enemy minions to your opponent's hand. That's a little scary. So we're going to go ahead and start with Anub Rekhan, and I have an idea of how I want to beat this, but we're going to see if technically what I can do works. So the board can be dominated by that really fast, but I'm going to actually start by going with Face Hunter. We'll see how that goes. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I have a feeling Taunt Druid could work as well.
Versus Anub Rekhan.
But in these matchups, the hero power is a lot more significant, so...
Let the hunt begin.
So here with this deck, Timberwolf's okay, Arcane Shot's okay, but we're going to ditch all these for starting hand. I really want Tracking. That's good. Lepergnome's good, Animal Companion's good, Unleash the Hounds is okay. But I can dump my hand here pretty easily, so... 2 Lepergnomes. Better than 1. It speaks, that's right.
My apologies.
Now what I want to know, is it going to be a 4/4 straight away? No, Weblord. Alright, so I don't have any Battle Cry minions, that's good. And I have 2 Unleash the Doggies. Now I could drop a second Lepergnome or I can Hero Power. Feel like the stronger play is to Hero Power here, as I really like that card back. I'm pretty sure that's the card back you get for defeating heroic mode here. Generally, 2 creatures on the board is better than 1. But we're just going to have to hope to draw into something better. Other thing to keep in mind, 45 health. So I could be getting outlasted here a little bit toughly, so we'll see. Because this is a deck that's really balanced more for rushing down. 30 health. Hunter's Mark's pretty good. I feel like there's better targets I can use it on. Misha at least, so that means my board's still going to get cleared unless I run this into there. But is that advisable? Because I do have Unleash the Hounds. So we're just going to see how much I can get out of the Lepergnome. Try and do a little bit more face damage. Shadow Bolt, that's unfortunate. Like I said, I'm expecting this to be just a little bit harder. Already going for the face. Alright. Not opting to hold on to the Nerubian. So Eaglehorn Bow. We'll have to make that work. Remember, Eaglehorn Bow is now only friendly secrets make that change.
I hunt alone.
I am a hunter, I only know how to go for face. So
Does not scare me.
and see, this is why I kept the Hunter's Mark. Death Charger as well. So that's cute. And my health total is dropping down very, very quickly. So, double Hunter's Mark. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to unleash the doggies and Hunter's Mark once. I feel like I'm going to need to save the Hunter's Mark, though. So let's see what other creature I can get in play. Is it one with charge? Yes, it's a piggy with charge. Alright, what do we do here? I can probably go ahead and just take out the Nerubian. That's probably smarter. And save the save this run this time. I hate getting rid of the charge, but I'm supposed to have traps in this deck. Maybe I'll get it before long. So here's another Skitter. I know you can summon more than one of those at a time. But right now I'm kind of getting outboarded here. So yeah, probably not the best deck. I need something that's going to be able to outlast this a little bit longer. Explosive Trap's pretty good. I can get pretty cute here in Explosive Trap, Unleash, and just try and kill everything. The problem is that Explosive only works when my hero's actually attacking, and that's going to put down 2 more. Still, I don't really have another play at this point. So we'll just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, and this is where I should be going for the face, and I'm not, so. Here's another Skitter. Both of my Unleashes are gone. I'm about to just lose this. And that's okay. Thank you for activating the explosive trap first. After summoning your minions, maybe I can get some bonus misdirect here, because Lord knows I'm not being able to use my mana for anything else. So let's see here. If I take this out, it'll return one of these minions to the hand. I'll see if we can get that on our own. Once again, I feel like I should save that Hunter's Mark for something else. Alright. Probably a mistake to do it this way, but I'm on the verge of dying anyway because I'm not getting good card draws and I'm getting overwhelmed with skitters at this point. Stones can gargle as well, so misdirect not nearly strong now. But maybe it'll hit one of those two. Oh, for face. That's not bad. And Nerubian Egg as well. So, Explosive Trap's going to cause some trouble, but I'm already dead, pretty much. So. Can I win this turn? Not with a Timberwolf. Alright. Let's concede and try it again. Now I'm going to try this with two other decks here. The first one I'm going to try it with my Taunt Druid. Because I feel like, generally, if I can control the board a little bit, I can make it work. But once again, the 45 health is going to be kind of a tough spot, because he can summon a 4/4 for 2 mana every turn.
Malfurion versus Anub Rekhan.
Hello, Anub Rekhan.
Welcome to my parlor.
Okay, so we are going to mulligan very aggressively for Wild Growth. Because ramping up is what I'm going to need to do to put up as many taunts as possible. There's a Wild Growth. There's a turn 4 and a turn 5 play. Alright, actually pretty good starting draw here, so...
My greeting.
There is hope! Yeah, it speaks, yeah. So, there we go. So, going to be turn 1 Skitter. No, turn 1... Now, this is the issue with this deck here, is that the only Battlecry minions that I have are pretty much... Well, first off, the choose ones, and choose one does not count as a Battlecry, so that's pretty nice. That board, however, is not very nice. So there's a Harvest Golem, which is going to cost 5. No, it's a death... Oh, that's a Death Rattle. I'm so stupid. Okay, well, if I drop this, it dies. And I don't really need to silence it. But this develops my board a little bit better, because it gives me an additional threat. 5 and 6 are going to be taunts and taunts. Additional skitters. So we need more of those. Just going for face. Oh, swipe is good here. Probably not as good as taunting up, though.
Where shall I strike?
And the question is, do I start going for face or do I start trying to trade in with these guys? Right now, he can... There's probably a Shadow Bolt waiting in there. It's probably better for me. And this is kind of a tough spot to be in right here. I do have another taunt. I do have a potential Swipe Wrath play, but that's not fantastic. Right here, but I'll see if I can hit one of the skitters. Try and trade into that Death Lord as well. Okay. So pretty much handed him the Mortal Coil cycle. Alright, so 1, 2. There's my taunt gone. Now if I can kill this Death Lord, I'll be in much better shape. Ancient of Lore is a good place to start with that. I don't really want to silence that because it's not a big threat, and I would love to get a minion on the battlefield. However, I'm not exactly sure how it works when you choose one, or the dangerous part can be if it just comes out as a 7/5/5. That can actually be really tough, so maybe I should silence that. It's not a big threat if I do, and this is a decent turn to do it, so maybe I do this and silence. Because that'll just throw a creature on the board. And let's go ahead and just cycle for a card. No great reason not to. Which one do I want to cycle, though, is the question. Swipe can already do some damage there, so let's do this. Second Ancient of War. There we go. So Shadow Bolt. Gonna take some more damage here, but I'm hoping I can stabilize in just a little bit with my giant taunt. Wall of Doom. Oh, so Black Knight as well. There's your battle cry. Alright. Let's see what we got. So poison seeds as well. Not great here. But I can try and swing this a little bit and put an opponent from the deck onto the battlefield here. Probably better to do that right now, even though taunting up would be pretty good as well.
None
Getting something extra on the board for practically free. Really good here. And it's a 3-3, so I lose the battle cry. Oops. Lose the battle cry, but that's okay. Let me make sure that the recording didn't get screwed up there. No, we're good. Okay. So I can take this out fairly safely, but there's probably another Mortal Coil. Probably better just to armor up and go. Taunt wall next turn.
just a little.
Alright. That's something I didn't know was coming. Locust Swarm. Very cute. 3 damage, restore 3 health to your hero, so there we are. Is it better to double taunt, or is it better to big taunt and hero power? Probably better to big taunt and hero power, because I can do more things with those other cards next turn. So back to this. Here we go.
Naxxramas is all.
Alright, so Frozen, here we go. Sorry, I just had to respond to one quick message here. This is why we probably want to double taunt here, or I could actually try and swipe. Is this a decent swipe play? It gets rid of one of these, and I can still develop a second taunt, so that's probably better. And this will give me the freedom to Keeper of the Grove next turn, assuming this attacks into their Frostbolt? Wait a minute. Not the card I expected. We're crossing class lines now. Okay, so that's a lot of cards. That's why we taunted up. Sunwalker is good here. Silencing, that's pretty good, but probably better to put the Ascension out here as well. So I feel like there are better silence targets, and we're just going to start going for the face. Alright, so another 4/4. How cute. This is where Poison Seeds can be really good. Wow. Okay, you have a full board of stuff. Crazed Alchemist, so that's kind of silly. Well, there's Force of Nature. What do I want to do here? I'd love to get an Ancient of Lore right now. I'm going to have to hold on to the combo, because I think that's my only path to victory right here. Poison Seeds is going to do a lot of work for me here. But it also takes out 2 of my taunts, so I kind of want to wait. So it's here. If I silence... Do I want to silence the Skitter, or do I want to silence the Ambusher? So if I attack into this, I'm in trouble. That's going to be able to kill one of my taunts regardless, and I feel like I need another Warm Body out here. Force of Nature, does that do anything for me? Not really. So, silencing, not awesome. Might as well just do 2 damage and kill something. But I can hero power that, but I feel like I need to preserve my life total.
For the wild.
So we'll kill one of the Skitter Bugs as well. Just keep going for face. Now, I am at a little bit of a card advantage, but... See, it doesn't matter, because every time it's going to be Skitter, Skitter, Skitter every turn. Death Charger as well. Alright, so my board's clear. And that's probably pretty much going to be game. I mean, I'm going to Poison Seed here. That doesn't do me a ton of good. Now, Swipe, on the other hand. Swipe's going to do some work for me. Poison Seeds is okay, but let's see. Question is, do I want to swipe the Charger and do 3 extra damage, or do I want to swipe the bigger threat? because this is going to leave some damage on the board either way. Try and do more damage to the face, and let's hope to goodness that we can actually get something in here. Crazed Alchemist, not exactly the card that I wanted to return to hand. And maybe I should have board cleared there, but I'd still have a few little skitters going around.
Feel nature's wrath.
For the wilds.
Tough spot to be in. Gonna be really close. So right now, if I don't get another taunt or something, it's gonna end very, very poorly, because now Poison Seeds is gonna activate that egg no matter what. You're really giving me 3-2? Okay. Wrath. Okay, I've got a cycle here. No choice. Wild Growth. That's limiting my options of what I can do. Alright. Harvest Golem. What you always want to see when you don't want to see it. Alright, so I'm going to have to try and clear this with a Force of Nature instead of using Poison Seeds. Alright, so let's go ahead and...
Nature's wrath.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can kill for free with this. And if I go for face... Let's see here. I die... Is there any way I don't die without Force of Nature? Doesn't look like it. I've got to take out all this damage.
Nature's wrath.
Unfortunately, this means I'm going to take out my chance at victory as well. But that's what the skitter every turn does, I guess. But I bought myself another turn. So I've got to get something that's faster than this. One more go. Sunwalker buys me another turn. Like I said, the problem with Poison Seeds is that drops a 4-4 on the board. But I think no matter what... Yeah, he doesn't have lethal on the board just yet. But it's damn close. Locust Swarm, there we go. Well played to the computer, and let's just go ahead and concede here, because that's the game. If the... Oh, the computer's not going to let me concede. I'm down to 1 damage with 25 health. Okay. So Shield Mass is not going to do me any good. So I got my Taunt Wall. Okay, let's go back here, because I think I'm going to need to adjust one of my decks to make this work here. I'm going to go bad here, and I'm going to go Zoo. Now, this is the Zoo deck I'm currently using. It's a little old, you could say. It is old. It's not necessarily what people use nowadays, but what I'm going to do here is actually change a few things up real quick. So I do have Scarlet Crusader, which is nice. I do have Argent Squire, which is nice, but I really want to put in Nerubian Egg, if I can find it for a 2-drop. Haunted Creeper's good, Nerubian Egg's good. Alright, so what else can I take out? Direwolf Alpha is important. Fairy Dragon is okay. Dark Iron Dwarf is good. I want more ways to activate this, so probably out with the Fairy Dragon. And Haunted Creeper is just too valuable of a drop here, so we'll keep that for this matchup. Alright, now I don't have any... I have a Shield Bearer in here. I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to put in Sun Fury Protector instead to try and activate here. So that takes down my turn 1 plays a little bit. Kind of changes the curve, but we're just going to see... I've heard Zoo's OP as hell in this fight. So we're just going to give Zoo a shot. I don't normally play Zoo, but if that's people say it plays itself, we'll see.
Gul'dan versus Anub Rekhan.
Welcome to my party.
Alright.
Your soul shall be mine.
Let's see here. What do I want to keep out of this hand? Probably the Young Priestess. Probably... This is decent if I'm just going to be trying to rush down things. We'll try this. Like I said, I don't really know Zoo very well. And tapping myself down could be an issue, but I just want to try and get as much shit on the board as possible. Doomguard is a good start. Young Priestess is going to be okay, but I don't really want to play it naked on the board. Not having coin's a little annoying. And this is going to be turn 1 skitter every damn time. Alright. Turn 2, let's go... Because that skitter will just kill what I have, so let's go ahead and... I don't really need to tap. Question is, do I want a Young Priestess Void Walker for something that's going to die anyway? Or do I want to do the Haunted Creeper and have some other stuff on the board? Probably that. So 2 skitters. Look at what I'm suddenly not able to deal with here. Alright. So this should at least slow him down just a little bit, so we'll put in the Berserker, perhaps.
It's time for a little blood.
And the toss. 2 4/4s right away. Not ideal.
Does not scare me.
And there we go. That's why I'm a little curious about people saying Zoo will tear this matchup up, because the Death Lord's right there. And you see the amount of cards I have that can deal with Death Lord is not too many. But I can actually take it out, so that's a positive. Probably going to get rid of the Doomguard, which takes out one of my win conditions, but... Oh, Young Priestess, there is hope yet. And, that's great, I get the Fire Imp without having the Fire Imp penalty. So this is actually 5 attacks. Shadow Flame, okay, so my board entirely wiped. Okay, so do I sacrifice this for a Doomguard? Yes. And we're just going to have to tap and hope. Shadow Bolt as well. Alright. And see, that hero power is not taking away 2 health every turn. Alright. Soulfire as well. Might as well see what else I can get here. Flame Imp, not really the card I want to see right now, but... because I'm at such low life as is, but there goes 3 of my discard cards. I'm just going to have to keep running these in here. He's going to have other things to play, so... yeah, I'm screwed. I have to go, I guess, back to the drawing board on this. But that's okay. Knife Juggler, a little too late. Knife Juggler, Young Priestess. Is that really going to do anything for me here? Now, Zoo is a deck that really wants board control, and board control is exactly not what you're going to be getting with the Skitter doing its magic here, so if you're never going to get board control, maybe it is better to try and rush this down as much as possible. But you know what, at least hopefully this has been interesting. You all don't always get to see me struggle. Sometimes you do. But not always. Alright. So yeah, let's if I tap, I'm dead. So we're not gonna tap, but I'm probably dead anyway. Yeah, there we go. So 6 damage. So we're gonna board clear, just go for face.
You love my new recipe.
Oh boy. Yeah, there you go. At this point the game's just like LOLOL, nice try. So just going for face. Good job, computer. Okay. So yeah, that's it for now. Tappity tap, let's die. I could probably make a better Zoo deck for sure, but... because whenever I face Zoo on ladder, it's like half the time they'll get kind of the nuts of a draw, and they'll just be able to do things straight away. So I probably mulliganed highly inappropriately for that. But still, a little bit of a struggle against Anub Rekhan. Was never purporting to be like super professional in terms of how this would go. I'll be honest, I was hoping to kind of win here, but... so that's the fun part about going in blind. You don't necessarily know what's going to be coming up, but that's it for now. This is Way to Fail. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'll see you next time with more Hearthstone action with Heroic Naxxramas. We'll see what we can do.